Hey friends, I know I look a little odd, but here's the thing. We're gonna play around with just a few of the items from my paid Boxycharm box for the month of September. Boxycharm by Ipsy. This video is not gonna be too long. Porque. Technically speaking, I only have a hair. Just blow dried my hair. I only have 2 to try on. Everything else is like a cleanser, the fragrance and stuff. So let's do the fragrance. Nena, I am obsessed. Smells so freaking good. I'm gonna go on to Ipsy and see if I can get another one. Maybe 2 or 3, if not a full size. I heard they're selling Yari, but I could be wrong. As it faded, it reminded me of my grandma's fragrance and it makes me really happy. So I highly recommend the Utopia Vanilla Cocoa because it's so stinking good. And I don't know, like I just blow dried my hair, washed it last night, let it air dry somewhat. And then this one is here doing this. And then this one is doing, I don't know. So ignore the pelito. Let's work on the eyebrow. I'm very curious about this Dominique Cosmetics product. And I went to sleep thinking about it. Is that odd or what? But I really did get excited to see this. I'm really excited to see how this is gonna perform. Because the edge is really flat, I feel like this might actually be great for me to just kind of do one of these to fill up that bottom edge. And I'm hoping this color works. Cool Deep Brown. It's a cool brown, so it's not too red. So it should give me a nice shadow. So far, this baby is looking pretty effortless. But we're gonna do the one brow. I smell so good. I smell so good. Yeah, we're gonna just do the one brow to see how that's going to look. That's looking a little too sharp for me. I want it to look natural, so I'm gonna have to use the little spoolie. And then I'll flip her over to do the top. Let's use the spoolie because I don't like how this here is looking. I was a little concerned because since I did apply the brow wax, I was like, what if this doesn't work? And I sabotaged it by like pre-prepping the brow. Like this area here looks fantabulous. I'm not mad at her. My brows are much fuller than they used to be. I've been using the Walgreens version of like hair growth. Oh my God, what is it? I know I've shared it with you guys here before. And it has minoxidil in it. Been using that on the brow. Clearly it's worked. I just have some pelitos missing over here. Okay, so the brow's looking really nice. I'm not mad at her. And I was a little concerned that it would be too harsh at the beginning, pero no. I'm gonna turn it sideways, like flat instead of like down or up, sideways like this, because I wanna kind of fill this little area up. Boom! I like the brow. What do you guys think? I like the brow. And I feel like we've come a long way in such a short period of time. What, like 60 seconds to get this brow together? I don't even feel like I need to sculpt her. She looks good. All right, girl, I'm very happy with that brow. Let's do the other one. On this brow, because it's like the hard one for me to do and it never wants to match, I always work on the tail end first. And then here I have a lot of pelitos, but they're kind of sparse. So I'm gonna go sideways instead because down here I don't have the pelitos. They're up here, but not at the bottom. So I'll do little strokes. So far I'm liking this pencil because I can fill in my brows fairly quickly. Let's go in with, the spoolie is so tiny though. Like, I get why they did it this way, pero, I mean, is there a way that I can, like, stick it in here? No. Yeah, the spoolie, I wish the spoolie would have been a full-size something. But I know eventually I'm going to lose this. That's another factor for me. This pencil's shape is actually really nice also because I have very linear brows. They're not too round. They have a bit of an arch and then that's kind of it. So like, see how it's very linear at line here, and then they curve down. It just makes it so much easier to make sure that my angles are like nice and clean and straight. This is a really cool pencil. I'm glad I got the opportunity to try it via a beauty box. Would I continue to consistently use it? Yes. And the color is really good for at least people with really dark brow hair like me. Like I have black brow hair. Y'all have been appreciating me reminding you guys to do all the things, and I really appreciate you guys doing them. So thank you so much. This is your reminder to go ahead and do all the things for me. Make sure you're hitting the like button, you're commenting as we go along, because your feedback matters. We're friends here. So I want to share my feedback, but I want to hear what you guys think. Are you getting the products? Are they performing? Because that's why I try them. I try them so that, you guys can see how they perform before you get them. Or if you're not getting them in this box and you see them in the future, you're excited to see it in a future option and or the shops and stuff like that. So this is an opportunity for you to share your feedback. Let's have a conversation in the comments below. And if you're new here, please make sure you subscribe. I mean, that's only if you're like enjoying the content, you know what I mean? And interacting with the video tells YouTube you're enjoying the content. They'll go ahead and show my content to a broader audience, but also it'll customize your feed going forward. So every time you log into YouTube, they'll show you more of what you're enjoying. Your interactions tell them, I like this, show me more. And going forward, they'll go ahead and do that. So they're customizing your feed. And if you don't know what to comment, just type in algorithm, because that seems to work. Okay, mija, the brows are browning. I'm not mad at them. They look kind of natural, right? Like almost like they're mine, but they're not. I'm not mad at them. Really, really nice. We're gonna move on to, the cheeks. This is not new. We tried her before. This is going to be the Vogue Blitzer by Il Maquillage. I've tried so many Il Maquillage products and they're actually really, really good. Okay, I'm gonna keep the eyes simple, so I'm gonna go in with a big brush. This is gonna be the BK Beauty A507. We're going to build this baby right there. Pow! I feel like I wanna go in with highlighter because I have the Il Maquillage highlighter right here, and it made me feel like a glazed donut, but with low carbs, if that makes sense. No, it doesn't. But you know how a glazed donut is like so messy and it's like super glazed and full of sugar. Pero this highlighter, if you place it exactly where you want it, it makes your skin look fantabulous, like fantabulous. And I think that's what I want to do. And lately I've been doing this whole blusher thing while I bring it all the way up here and even bring it near the end of the brow because it suits my face shape and it makes me feel good. We are going to apply the highlighter. I know the highlighter didn't come in this box, but it did come in a Boxycharm box. And it was actually really good. So we swirl, swirl. This one is in Gimme More. And I'm gonna be strategic. I don't wanna blow it up. I just kind of wanna apply it where I want it. You see how crazy intense and pigmented she is? I swirled my brush into it though. Tip of the nose, down the bridge very lightly. I am using a fluffy brush. This is the 21 by Ofra Cosmetics. So I'll diffuse it down, diffuse it up a smidge, go in like a teeny tiny circle over here. And then I'm gonna leave it alone because I want the light to hit it. I want it to be in your face. Do you see how it lifts the brow? So stinking pretty. And I saw a comment where someone was like, I saw you highlight your brow, didn't know it was a thing, and now I can't live without it. It's like, it changes up the look, and it really does. It helps lift the eye, lift the brow, makes you look more awake, and it looks like you put extra effort. I mean, this is nothing, you know what I mean? And it looks like you put so much effort into it, and it almost like ties everything together, makes everything look pretty polished. And to be fair, I don't do it as often as I used to, pero there's something about this highlighter that makes me scream yes. And so I've been doing it with this highlighter since I got it because it's so freaking good. For the lips, I ended up getting the Defiance Beauty Lippy, pero this one is an Empower. We tried her. I applied it on the skin. She's very, very pretty, very comfortable, and pretty long wear. Is it gonna last forever? No, girl. At the moment that you eat a salad, se fue. You know what I mean? Do not eat like French fries or anything like that. And this is not supposed to be a water-resistant, waterproof anything, pero it's pretty long wear, depending on what, you eat and stuff. Ahora, I ended up, this is the one that I got in PR, and this is the one that I got in my paid box. I was under the impression they were the same shade. This one is Divinity and Empower. I'm gonna show you why I thought it was the same shade. I'm not opening Divinity. I'm gonna save this one for you guys, porque mira, it's almost the same. They're like sisters, okay? It's just one was born before the other. That's it. The shades are almost spot on the same. So to me, it makes no sense to go ahead and open a new one. Like, I try so much makeup. I love sharing with you guys. So for today, we will apply the one that I got in PR. I lined with the Lamel 413. 13. That's what we're gonna look like. Then I'm gonna go in with Empower, which is the one that I got in PR. So FYI, I'm giving away the one that I ended up getting in my pipe box, and I'm keeping the PR one, okay? So how did these end up being like the perfect match? Look at the lip liner at the top. And look at this lipstick. How? Because I don't know. This is perfect. It's like the lippy and the liner were meant to be best friends forever. My combo was not intentional, yet it worked out. Also, I wanted to point out, because I forgot to point out last time, the lippy has a little bit of a minty something. I feel like I didn't say it in the last try-on first impression situation that I did. It has a little bit of a minty something, perro. It doesn't like plump or anything. It's just very comfortable. I also forgot to mention that I absolutely love that this channel is PG and light, airy, positive, and fun, because when I went to New Jersey this past weekend, I found out that I have a lot of youths, and I'm talking like preteens, watching my videos, following tutorials, learning how to apply makeup. They themselves were telling me how they watch my videos and, oh, look at my blush, look at my makeup. I just love that I can be a positive influence in children. So if you're watching with your kids, so I'm really happy that this is a channel that you feel safe, your kids watching, you know what I mean? Like, all right, friends, but this is the look. I mean, it wasn't much makeup. It was a blush, a brow, but the brows are giving though. Let's be honest, the brow is giving, and a lip. And if you could smell me, yo me pegaría, mija. I would just get so close and just have you smell me, because I smell amazing. The only thing is I won't tell my husband I smell like my grandma, because then he'd be like, ooh. I don't think anyone's husband wants to know that their wife smells like their grandma. Just let's keep that between us. All right, you guys, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. I post 5 days a week, so make sure you check out any content that went up earlier this week and or late last week that you forgot to check out. I have a few videos linked in the description box for you guys, so make sure you check those out if you haven't already. We are announcing the giveaway winner tomorrow. I'm choosing the winner today, so give me a minute, but I'm announcing it tomorrow, no worries. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.